So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to transpose a vocal, or in other words, change the pitch of a vocal if that vocal is an audio clip. And there's some pretty creative ways you can do this. But the first question you need to ask when transposing an audio clip, so changing the pitch, is do I want the timing to remain the same or the length of the clip, or is it fine that it gets longer or shorter? Let me show you what I mean. So in the case of Ableton, if I don't mind about the timing, if I don't mind if the sample gets longer or shorter, then I can transpose without doing any warping. You can see the warp button on the clip is deactivated. Therefore, as I change the transpose or change the pitch up and down, look at the length of the clip above. See how it's changing. As I increase the pitch or transpose it upwards, it gets shorter. And as I make it lower in pitch or transpose it down, the clip gets longer.
Hey! 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 Hey!
As you just heard, even this simple vocal sample by itself can yield 2 or 3 different interesting creative results just by changing the pitch. But there is a way to transpose an audio clip while keeping the timing the same. And in the case of Ableton, you do this by turning on warp. So I just reset transpose.
Hey!
Turn on warp.
Hey! Hey!
And then if I choose an appropriate warp mode, say complex, remember that in Ableton the warp mode determines how the audio is stretched, what algorithm is used. As I say, different DAWs will have an equivalent with an equivalent algorithm to determine how the audio is treated. Notice now I can transpose, but this time because warp is on, I can transpose while keeping the timing or the length exactly the same.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
However, to my ears at least, that just didn't sound that good quality. I mean, it definitely pitched it up and down, but it just didn't sound that good. So what I'm going to do is try a different warp mode or stretching algorithm.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Much better. Compared to complex. Theoretically, the complex warp mode should sound more transparent and more neutral, whereas texture will sound grainy. But as you just heard, the complex mode kind of failed. It tried its hardest, but it couldn't quite get that transposition to happen cleanly, whereas in the case of texture, I personally think that that grainy sound gives it more character and sonic interest. And finally, it's worth noting that you can normally combine stretching and transposition to yield some interesting and creative results.